Hi guys, my name is Danielle. I'm from Texas in the United States, and I'm a teacher here on Verbling. In today's class, it's a beginner level class, and we are going to be reading the story of Little Red Riding Hood. This is a childhood story in English, and hopefully it will help us practice our pronunciation, our vocabulary, and we will have a discussion at the end. So I'm going to share my screen of the story until people get here. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Oh, here we go. Hello, Ming.
Hi, Danny. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. Thanks for asking.
Good. How was your weekend? What did you do?
I went to get grocery and got a haircut. Yeah.
Nice. Do you
Uh,
like your new haircut?
so.
Oh no. Why just so?
I asked them to give me a not too, how do you say it, flashy haircut, just a
Hmm.
normal haircut.
Hmm.
Is that right? Not too flashy?
Yeah, you can say that for a haircut.
Okay. So they like went super conservative and gave me a really dorky haircut.
Ah, okay. I understand. Well, hopefully it'll grow back fast.
Yeah.
I feel like for me personally, every time I go to get my hair cut, the day after, I don't like it. But then after a week, I'm like, all right, it
It's
looks
back to
okay.
normal.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, well, awesome. Ming, glad your weekend was good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me say hello to Alejandro.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. And what did you do this weekend?
I went. Mm, I went to the gym.
To where?
I went uh, a house of. Uh, uh, I went my friend's house.
Oh, okay. I went to a friend's house. Or I went to my friend's house. Good.
Yes, and that's right. Yes.
And what did you do at your friend's house?
We were talking to several topics.
Hmm.
Yes.
Oh, we were talking about several topics. We were talking about several topics.
Mhm. Yeah.
Good. And did your friend cook for you or only talk?
Um, no, we were drinking a cup of coffee.
Ah, okay. And was it at night or in the morning?
It was at night.
At
Yes.
night. Cool. Very good. Sounds like a very fun weekend.
Yes.
Good. All right, let me see what Ming said. Do you say I went to get groceries to buy groceries? Ah, okay. I went to get groceries. I went out to buy. You can say both, but Ming, it's groceries, like that.
Oh, plural.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
can you just say I bought grocery this weekend?
I bought groceries.
Groceries. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, and Paolo. Hello, how are you?
Hello, teacher Daniel.
How are you today?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
Good. All right, Paolo, what did you do this weekend?
This weekend I made how can I say uh Marie Rosé sauce, and it it cooking.
Okay, it's a type of sauce.
Yes,
Okay.
and I
Can you
stayed
spell it?
home. What?
Can you spell it or write it? The sauce,
Okay. Uh,
so I can look it up. Oh, okay. All right, continue.
and I stayed home and find new musics, new artists,
Mhm.
and searching for apartment and lofts in New Orleans. And
And lofts in New Orleans?
yes,
Did you find any cool places to live in New Orleans?
I didn't like the places, but I just liked some lofts, but not I didn't like the houses.
Okay. All right, cool. And Paolo, have you ever seen the TV show House Hunters?
House Hunter, I think so in the Sci-Fi Channel, I think.
No, 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 no.
No.
This is
Oh no.
uh,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, it's on.
I
I don't remember the channel.
I thought it was haunted house. No.
Oh, no. Okay, now I understand why you said sci-fi. Okay. No. Have you seen House Hunters?
No, never.
Oh, it's so good. You would like this show. It's a show about people looking for houses to live in.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah. They
Maybe.
have they have one they have one show that is an international house hunters. So it's like people from the US who want to live in Germany. And so they look at houses in Germany. It's really cool.
Oh, cool. Maybe it be transmitted in TLC, I think. TLC.
Oh yeah, maybe it's on TLC. I
Yeah.
think. Oh, what is the channel? Wait, maybe it's this. HGTV? Is that it? I don't remember. I don't remember what channel. HGTV? I think that's the house channel. Yes, HGTV. That is the channel.
I don't know that channel.
It's about like home improvement and interior decorating. So home improvement and interior decorating. That's what the channel is about.
I will try to watch on YouTube.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, welcome to class, Paolo. Thanks for sharing. Let me say hello to Abimelech.
Yes, Abimelech.
Abimelech. Okay, where are you from?
I'm from India.
India. And
Yes.
how long have you been studying English?
Uh, Myself, it's from 1 year.
Okay, for 1 year.
Yes, I joined Verbling 2-3 days ago.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you've been studying by yourself for 1
Uh,
year.
yes.
Okay. Or on your own. Good. Perfect. And tell me one interesting fact about India.
Interesting fact. India is I think India is a very strange country because I think it's like a subcontinent
Mm-hmm.
because many communities live here, maybe more than 200, I think.
More than 200
Yes,
communities
yes,
in India?
yes.
Very cool. All right, awesome. Welcome to class. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me say hello to Henry.
Hi, Daniel. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine.
Good.
Thank you.
Henry, is this your first time with me?
No.
Okay.
Days ago,
Mhm.
one class for you.
Okay. So a few days ago, we had one class together?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Henry, remind me where you are from?
I'm from Colombia, Bogota City.
Okay, awesome. Well, it's very nice to see you again. Welcome to class.
Thank you, Daniel.
You're welcome. All right, guys. So we are going to start by reading Little Red Riding Hood. Do you know this story?
Yes.
Tell me what it's about, Henry.
Little
Uh,
Red Riding Hood is a little girl.
Not
And
you, Ming.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. All right. Henry, tell me what it's
yes.
about.
That story?
Mm-hmm.
Story about a girl color red with mm, I don't know logo in English.
Wait, what don't you know in English?
In English, I don't know lobo in Spanish.
Oh, wolf.
Lobo.
Wolf.
Lobo feroz.
I think it's wolf. Yes?
Ah, wolf.
Right? Yes.
Okay.
The one with big teeth? Pointy
Big
ears?
digits.
Okay. Good?
A bad animal.
Yes. Good. And tell me one more thing about the story, and then we will read.
One.
Tell me one more thing about the story.
One more. I don't understand.
Okay.
One more.
Tell me one more thing about the story.
Mm, eh, mm, other person in the story is the grandmother.
Good. Perfect. Great job, Henry. Okay, now we will start to read.
I have a question.
Yes, tell me.
Why is she called the Red Riding Hood and not just Red Hood?
Ooh, I don't know. because that's how it's always been. I don't know.
Okay.
That's a great question, but I've never thought about it because she doesn't ride a horse. I don't know. Maybe maybe it's the type of hood that you wear. Maybe it's like with the cape and the hood. Maybe that's a riding hood. I don't know.
Okay.
That's my only guess. That's a good question. Unfortunately, I don't have the answer for you, Ming. It's just the story that I was told. And let's see, I think Paolo, did you have a question? What was your question?
Yes, I wrote, can I say that wolves have fangs?
Yes. But when I think of, okay, to me, wolves, yeah, I think they have both though, because they have like the two long canines. Two long canines are like the fangs. Okay. Fangs is usually like for snakes or like vampires. It's like to
Yeah,
emphasize the two long teeth.
we discussed these
In the
fangs.
last class.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can say wolves have fangs.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
Good question, Paolo. All right. Okay, let me find where I put the story. Oh, and I can give y'all the link. Okay, here we go. Okay. Here we go. All right. Alejandro. Whoops. Ah. Okay. Can you read the first paragraph, please?
Okay. Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time there was a dear little girl who was loved by everyone who looked at her, but most of all by her grandmother, and there was nothing that she would not have given to the child. Once she gave her a little riding hood of red velvet. The little girl loved it so much that she never wore anything else, so she was always called Little Red Riding Hood.
Good. Okay. Pronunciation on this word is riding.
Riding. Oh,
Perfect. And this word is upon.
upon.
Good. All right, class. Questions on this first paragraph?
What is velvet? Red velvet.
It's a type of material that's really soft. Let me see if I can find a picture. But it's a type of material, and when you move the material one direction, it looks different, and then if you push the material back the other direction, it has a different look. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a picture. Like this. This is a good picture, I think. Let me see if I can just open it up to where y'all can see it on my screen. This is a good picture. It's that material that when you push it one way, it looks really shiny, and then you push it the other way, and it's like kind of darker.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. It's also a type of cake.
Velvet cake?
Yeah. Yep. Red velvet is also a type of cake. Red velvet. Okay. Um, okay. Any other questions, class?
What is Riding Hood?
Riding Hood is it's like this. It's like a cape with a hood on it. Riding Hood. Let's see. It's like this. Like these. These are kind of scary and creepy looking, actually, but like this. It's a cape with a hood. Is a riding hood. I'll type it out in the chat. Cape with a hood. The hood is the part that goes over your head. That's the hood. Okay?
Mhm.
Does that make sense, class?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Any other words or phrases that we don't understand?
What is war?
War?
War anything. Never war anything.
War. Okay. War is where in the past.
Okay.
Good. Any other questions? No? Okay. All right, we will continue. All right, Paolo, paragraph number 2.
One day her mother said to her, "Come, little Red Riding Hood, here is a piece of cake and a bottle of wine. Take them to your grandmother. She is ill and weak, and they will make her feel better. Leave before it gets hot, and when you are going, walk quietly, and do not run off the path, or you may fall and break the bottle, and then your grandmother will get nothing. And when you go into her room, don't forget to say good morning."
Good. Great job on your pronunciation, Paolo. Let me welcome Andre really quickly. Hello, Andre. Oh, maybe he's not in class yet.
Oh,
Oh, there you are.
hello, teacher. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, great. Nice to meet you. It's my
very-
first time here.
On Verbling?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Welcome to Verbling. It's very
Oh,
nice
thank
to
you very
meet
much.
you. Where
Nice to
are
meet
you
you
from?
too. I'm from Brazil, São Paulo.
Awesome.
And here, now it's raining.
Oh, no.
Finally, because we had 6 months without rain.
Were you in a drought?
Yeah.
Were you in a drought? A long time without rain? A drought?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes? Okay. Then rain is very good.
It's very nice. We are very happy here.
Oh, good.
Dancing in the rain.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
And how long have you been studying English?
Well, I never had been in a English school, but I work. I'm a executive driver, and
Okay.
a few months ago I start my job with JP Morgan, And I'm learning with my clients.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. And are your clients from the States, or where are they from?
Oh, United States. It's from United States and um, Europe and from Asia too.
Oh, and from Asia too.
Yeah,
Awesome. Wow. You get to talk to people from all over the world.
yeah. I talk to people with many accents.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Well, that's awesome. That sounds like a very fun job.
Yeah, yeah. The same job all day,
Hmm.
but different people.
Yeah, makes it interesting and exciting.
Yeah.
Well, very cool, Andre. It's very nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
All right. Andre, do you see there is an icon on the left. It is blue. Click the
Oh,
icon.
yeah. Okay.
Okay. And here is the link.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, perfect. All right. We will continue. Okay, class. Any questions on paragraph 2?
Uh, I didn't understand the line. Walk quietly and do not run off the path.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So this line, uh, it means, do you know path?
Path, way.
Yes, it's like a pathway. It's like a small road or a small trail.
Okay.
Okay? And so she's saying quietly,
Mm-hmm.
walk quietly, and do not leave off the path. Do not leave the path. So
Okay.
stay on the path.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So don't go to the grass, don't go into the trees, just stay on the path. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, great. Any more questions? Okay. All right, thanks, Paulo. We will continue with, oh gosh, Abimelech. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, we will continue with you. Go ahead and read this for us.
Okay. I will be careful, said Little Red Riding Hood to her mother. The grandmother lived out in the woods, and just as Little Red Riding Hood entered the wood, a wolf met her. Red Riding Hood did not know what a wicked creature he was, and was not at all afraid of him. "Good day, Little Red Riding Hood," said he. "Thank you kindly, Wolf. Where are you going, Little Red Riding Hood?"
You can finish their conversation. I think it ends here.
"To my grandmother's. What have you got in your basket?" "Cake and wine. I'm bringing my poor sick grandmother something good to eat to make her stronger." "Where does your grandmother live, Little Red Riding Hood?" A little bit farther into the woods. Her house stands under the 3 large oak trees," replied Little Red Riding Hood.
Good. Okay, perfect pronunciation. Do we have questions, class? I think we were here. Any questions?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Tell me if anyone has a question, but if not, I will continue. Ming, can you give us a simple summary of what has happened so far?
Um, Little Riding Hood is a girl who everyone liked.
Mm-hmm.
Her grandma gave her a little Red Riding Hood made
Good.
of red velvet,
Good.
and she wore it all the time because she liked it so much. And then it became her name. So one day her mother asked her to take a piece of cake and a bottle of wine to her grandma because she was really sick,
Mm-hmm.
and the food will make her stronger, feel better.
Mm-hmm.
And then as she was going to her grandma's house,
Mm-hmm.
she ran into a wolf,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, we stop. And then the wolf asked her where she was going,
Good.
and then she told she was going to her grandma's house in the woods.
Good.
Right. Okay.
Good summary, Ming.
Thank
And
you.
in English, you can say him for an animal. It's okay. So you
Okay.
can say it or him. Both were fine.
What is a female wolf?
It's the same. It's the same. But sometimes we give. It would be okay to say the wolf as a girl or a boy. Yeah, there's no difference for wolf. So it's fine that you said it. All right. Okay, one correction though, because it sounds a little funny when you said made of red velvet. It sounds like the cake.
Oh.
So made of velvet is better.
Oh, made up cake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Great summary. Okay, so far, she is in the woods and she met a wolf, and we will now continue. Okay. Let's see. Henry, can you read?
Okay. The wolf thought to himself, what a tender young creature. What a nice plum mouthful. She will be better to eat than the whole woman. I must act creatively so as to catch both. So he walked for a short time by the side of the little Red Riding Hood, and then he sighed. See, little Red Riding Hood, how pretty the flowers are there. Why do you not look around? I believe. 2.
Mm-hmm.
Continue?
Yeah, finish this paragraph. Oops.
Okay. That you do not hear how sweetly the little birds are singing. You are gravely alone as if you were going to school, while everything else out here in the woods is merry.
Good. Okay, this word, gravely.
Gravely.
Good. This word, here.
Here.
Perfect. And there was one more. Hold on, where did it go? Oh, this word. Thought.
Thought.
Good. Yeah, perfect. Thought.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thought.
Good. All right, guys. So, questions on these two paragraphs.
What's a nice plum?
It means when something is plump, it is fat.
Fat. Okay.
Mhm.
Juicy. Okay.
Yes.
Is it related to the fruit plum?
Yeah. Oh, no. Well, oh, sorry. Okay. You can describe fruit as plump. And yes, okay, I understand what you're saying. The plum. Plum and plump, are they similar? Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
And
is
one more. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
what is mouthful?
Mouthful, it means you have a bit, your mouth
Okay.
is full of food.
Okay.
So you take a big bite.
Yes.
All right.
Craftily.
Craftily, it means like sneakily. He's gonna be very sneaky. He's gonna be very creative and very clever, very very sly. Oops, sly.
What is gravely? What gravely?
It means like solemn. You're very grave. You're in a sad, depressed mood.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. Oops. You're very serious. Okay. So gravely is like serious. Okay. Any other questions?
Yes, what is tender?
Tender. It means like in this context, it means like very sweet, very naive, very innocent. It's like a tender young girl. She doesn't know much about the world. Okay. It can also be like to describe like it's to describe meat. So the meat can be very tender. So he wants to eat. He wants to eat her. And usually when you cook meat really well or for a long time, it's really tender. So the knife, you don't need a knife to cut the meat. It just falls off. You can use your fork.
Okay.
Does that make sense, Paolo?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Let me know if I speak too quickly.
Okay.
If I speak too fast?
No.
Okay.
No, we can understand.
Okay, perfect. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay, other questions? There were a lot of words in there. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, if not, we will continue. So, these two paragraphs. Ming.
Okay. Little Red Riding Hood raised her eyes, and when she saw the sunbeams dance dancing here and there through the trees, and pretty flowers growing everywhere, she thought. Suppose I take grandmother a fresh flower. That would please her too. There is still plenty of daylight left in the day. So she ran from the path into the wood to look for flowers, and whenever she had picked one, she would see a still prettier one farther on, and ran after it, and so got deeper and deeper into the woods.
Great job on your pronunciation. Any questions, class, on this part?
Sunbeams.
Sunbeams. It's like the rays of light. It's like rays of light, rays from the sun. The sun.
Okay.
What does here and there mean?
Okay, where are we talking about? What's the full sentence? Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Here and there.
She saw the sunbeams dancing here
and there. Ah,
through
okay.
the trees.
It just means like they're scattered. Like there's some over here. There's some over there. They're just scattered. They're here and there. They're everywhere. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
What is growing?
Growing?
Yes.
Yes. It means like when a small child, he grows into an adult. So same with a flower. The flower has leaves, and then it grows into a flower.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So first it is a seed, then it is the stem, then it is the flower. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Plenty.
Say it again.
There is still plenty. Plenty.
Plenty.
Plenty.
It means there is a lot of daylight left. There is still enough daylight left in the day. Plenty is like enough. It means enough, or there is a lot of daylight left. Yes?
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Other questions? No? Okay. All right. Okay, where did we stop? Okay. Oh, okay, so then we can start here. All right. Andre, go ahead.
Okay, let me see. Well, she looked up from picking flowers and realized how late it had gotten. She then rushed down the path to her grandma's house. The wolf, in the meantime, had taken a shortcut. The wolf, a little out of breath from running, arrived at Grandma's and knocked lightly at the door.
And go ahead and finish this.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness, dear. Come in, come in. I was worried, sick, that something had happened to you in the forest, said Grandma, thinking that the knock was her granddaughter.
Good. Okay, one word. This word. Picking.
Ah, picking.
Mhm.
Because I hear because the piking thing.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
I have a serious serious difficult to pronounce when I read.
Yes, it's okay. Yes, English is very hard when it comes to pronunciation.
Yeah.
All right, you did great though. Okay, class, any questions on what these words mean?
What is rush down?
It means she went very quickly. She is in a hurry. She is in a hurry, so she went quickly.
Okay.
Does that help, Paolo, or no?
Yes, yes.
So, when you, for example, I can say I am in a hurry, or I can say I'm in a rush. Rush and hurry are they're almost the same. Okay? So, you say I'm rushing around the house trying to get everything clean before my parents come to visit. Okay? It means you are trying to do something very quickly and you have a short amount of time.
Can I say the taxi rushed down the street?
Yep. Yes.
Okay, so I got it.
Good. Okay. All right. Other questions?
What is meantime?
In the meantime, it means so okay, when Little Red Riding Hood is picking flowers, at the same time the wolf is taking a shortcut.
Okay.
So meantime is like when two things are going on at the same time. Okay?
So I can say meantime means at the same time.
Yeah, yes. When you are talking about two separate actions.
Mhm.
Okay? Does that make yes? Okay. Yes. Other questions? All right. Then we will continue. Okay. Paulo?
To read?
Yes.
Okay. The wolf let himself in. Poor Granny did not have time to say another word before the wolf gobbled her up. The wolf let out a satisfied burp, and then puckered through Granny's wardrobe to find a nightgown that he liked. He added a freely sleeping cap, and for good measure dabbed some of Granny's perfume behind his pointy ears.
Good. Okay. This word. Frilly.
Freely.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. This word. Dabbed.
Dabbed.
Good. And this word. Perfume.
Perfume.
Good. Okay. And one last correction, Paolo. Say this word one more time.
Liked.
Okay, good. Liked.
Liked.
Good. Good. Okay. Remember, some ED sounds in English make a T sound. Liked.
Liked. Yeah.
Good. All right. Okay. Questions on this?
What is granny?
Granny. It's like a cute, endearing name for grandma.
Okay.
What is gobbled?
Gobbled her up. It means
Yeah.
when you eat something very quickly. You gobble it up. It's so good. You eat it quickly.
Okay.
Burp.
Burp is, oh, I don't know. I can't make myself burp. It's the action. It's like a sneeze, but it's not.
It's a sound. It's a sound that you make after you drink a big cup of
Okay.
Coke.
I understand.
Great explanation. Thank you, class. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Other questions?
Yeah, I heard gobble gobble as like the noise turkeys make.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And frilly? Frilly means what?
Frilly is it's like very lacy, very dainty,
What's
sort of.
dainty?
Oh, it means like tiny and like fragile.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Frilly though is it's usually thought of as like girly, like something very feminine.
Ah.
So frilly, I think of like feminine. I think of lace. I think of I don't know, just something very, very cutesy. I wonder. Hold on. Let me see if I can find frilly. Something that is frilly. Let me see if I can find a picture. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, here, like this. This is a good example. I will send y'all the link in the chat. Here you go. Like that. Okay. And did you have another question, Ming?
No.
Okay.
Dab maybe? Dab? Like
Dab
act, or you
is-
put on per.
It's like to lightly put something on. Or like, for example, if someone passes out and you dab their forehead, or when they're sick, you dab their forehead with like a paper towel. Okay, it's to
Oh, like
lightly press.
Like a noogie?
No. No, that's when you're like this.
Oh.
That's when you go up to someone and you're like, noogie, noogie, noogie. That's not what you do to sick people. If you do, that is not very nice. I do not want you taking care of me if I ever get sick. All right. Let's see. How do you spell noogie? Noogie? I think it's like that. But anyway. All right. Yeah, so in this context, it means like you lightly put the perfume on your ears. You lightly put some perfume on your ears or wherever. Okay. Other questions, class?
Yes. What is nightgown?
Nightgown. It is like a dress that you sleep in. Like pajamas.
Oh, okay. I think I know. And what is pointy ears?
Pointy is like to describe like okay, for example, a pencil has a sharp point. It is pointy. So if an ear is very pointy, not round.
Yeah.
So point. Okay. Other questions? Okay. Abimelech, would you like to read the next part?
Okay.
Okay.
A few minutes later, Red Riding Hood knocked on the door. The wolf jumped into bed and pulled the covers over his nose. "Who is it?" he asked. "It's me, Little Red Riding Hood."
Good. Let's continue. Oops. To here.
"Oh, how lovely! Do come in, my dear," croaked the wolf. When Little Red Riding Hood entered the little cottage, she could scarcely recognize her grandmother. "Grandmother, your voice sounds so odd. Is something the matter?" she asked.
Good. All right, class. Any questions?
Croaked?
Okay. It is the sound a frog makes.
Oh.
Frogs croak. Okay? So when you describe a person with a croaky voice, it's just like it sounds like a hoarse voice, or like when you have a sore throat, how your voice sounds kind of crackly.
Crackly?
When-
Crackly? How
yeah,
do you spell that?
like this, crackly.
Crackly. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's when your voice sounds kind of funny. Okay, it sounds very maybe deep and very sick almost. It just sounds very different, very like a sore throat.
Okay.
hmm
And
Other
what is
questions, class?
scarcely?
Scarcely. It means you can barely. Where is that? It means barely. Barely. It means she almost didn't recognize her grandmother. It means almost, like barely,
Okay.
scarcely. Okay.
What is cottage?
Say it. Cottage. It's a type of house.
Okay.
House. I can give you a picture to better describe it. Any other questions? Here's some pictures of cottages. There you go, class. This is a cottage. No other questions? All right, we will continue with Alejandro.
Yes.
All right, read this part for us, please. Ooh.
Oh, I just have touch of a cold. Squeaked the wolf, adding a cough at the end to prove the point. "But grandmother, what big ears you have," said Little Red Riding Hood, as she edged closer to the bed. "The better to hear you with, my dear," replied the wolf. "But grandmother, what big eyes you have," said Little Red Riding Hood. "The better to see you with, my dear," replied the wolf. "But grandmother, what big teeth you have," said Little Red Riding Hood, her voice quivering slightly.
Good. Okay. Perfect. Let me correct. I think it was 2 words. Where is it? Okay. Squeaked.
Squeaked.
Okay, and I actually think that was all. Okay, I think it was just squeaked. All right, good. Great job, Alejandro.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, class, questions on vocabulary?
Squeaked.
It's a very high-pitched sound.
Oh.
So sometimes when you are nervous, your voice will squeak.
Squeaky noise.
It's like a squeaky noise. Mice are also described to have like little squeaky voices.
Hmm.
It's a very high-pitched sound.
And can you say touch of something else besides cold?
Yeah, it's usually with like a sickness though.
Touch of a headache?
Oh, okay, yes. Yes.
Okay.
hmm Yeah,
Okay.
so I have a touch of a headache. I have a touch of a fever. It just means like it means a little bit of like usually a sickness. So
Okay.
like a fever, a headache, something like that. Are there questions, class? No?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? No? All right, bye, Alejandro. All right, no more questions, class?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, if y'all have any more questions, y'all can message me on Verbling because I don't know. No one is answering. All right. Okay. I'm sorry we did not finish the story, but you can read it on your own. And if you have questions, you can message me, and I will try my best to explain. Until then, I will see you guys next time, and I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay,
You're
thank you.
welcome.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Take care.